If everybody is wise, wisdom will be common without pride.
Feedback from the future.
Dreams are always gravitating towards you. When they come, if you document, keep expanding. If you don't document, they go into the past. Somebody is going to rescue it through innovation. They're going to bring it out from the past. When they bring newness out from the past, that's jailbreak. That's a dream negotiating a jailbreak. I must come out. Dreams are perpetually looking for you. The Bible did not say goodness and mercy shall be before you to be pursued all the days of your life. It says that goodness and mercy shall follow you. Your dreams are not ahead of you. They are always gravitating towards you. They are chasing you all day. No matter your state, no matter what you do, they are always coming after you. Your job is not to dream because you are not dreaming. You are being visited. There's so much in the future trying to break into the today. But there's no logic in today or experience or template or model or antecedent or precedent that captures that future. So the natural possibility is that it will not make sense. Because if it's not in your history, it's not in your present, then it's senseless. Then you will reject it. So your first rule is get a dream book. People of the past stumbled into these things. But you shouldn't stumble into it. Now we know. Now we study these things. Now we've asked questions. Now we know what is going on. It happened to the people of yesterday. We know what is going on now. So you be more intentional. So what do you do with it? Get a dream book and start writing down anything that occurs to you. Anything. Anything that comes. When I say dream, I don't mean when you are sleeping. It could come to you as a thought. It could come as an image. It could come as an energy. It could come as anything. But when it comes, it's going to come through your imagination. And it's going to, because it's imagination, you're going to think it's you. Because the difference between when you are imagining and when you are being visited is sense. When you are imagining, it makes sense. When you are being visited, it doesn't make sense. Both of them look like the same thing, but they are not the same. One is you are being visited from another universe. The second one, you are visiting yourself in your known universe. One will produce planning and goal setting. The other one produce curiosity. Because you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. But it's coming. And it can come in a sleep too. Whether in a sleep or with your eyes open. It was my son that told me one day, Dad, I know what we're talking about vision. So I think it is when you are dreaming with your eyes open. I just caught it. Yeah. That's what it is actually. You can dream with your eyes open. I've been looking forward to describe it, and I just caught it, I just documented it right there. So the way to recognize your dream is not through sense, it's through documentation. Document it. Document it every time. But watch out for what you are documenting. Once you are documenting what makes sense, usually you are planning. You are setting goals. In other words, you are in yourself. In other words, it's ordinary most of the time. It's 1 to infinity at best. When it is real and you are being visited, a lot of times logic is out of it. Take it down. Then you have to move from there to hosting the dream. How do you host the dream? The same thing they say you should not do. The opposite is what you do. Tell everybody about the dream. But everybody is because, first of all, you have created your own community. You have become very selective about who qualifies for the investment of your time and your energy. So you built your own community, fellow travelers like you. The people in your community should be fellow travelers. Your siblings will not qualify to be in your community. People around, see, where are they going? You need to find fellow travelers like you. People who are journeying, who are going somewhere. You have to be deliberate about building such relationships. So that the foolishness of living with purpose, the foolishness of living with purpose is that senselessness. That senselessness is purposeful, but because it doesn't make sense, I call it the foolishness of living with purpose. You need fellow dreamers. A lot of you have been contained by the height of the thinking of people around you. And all of a sudden, all you want to do is supply things. And all your big mind and your big ideas, you're just trying to supply. And have one contract somewhere. When right now, you should be having a meeting in Washington with the next level team of the US president. When right now, you should be talking to the biggest corporations in the world, sharing a big idea they're ready to pump $50 billion into. But over time, economics, your geography, the people around you have restrained you. And all of a sudden, from nowhere, the great, natural, awesome dreamer that you were is just trying to make the next money right now. And all of a sudden, you have become like everybody. But you are now the star of everybody, thinking big in the midst of nothing. So when they now come together to buy things or to make money to buy things, you are the best thinker. When what God put in there should be creating power at the highest level possible. And all of a sudden, you go to the United States, what do you go and do? To shop. Sleep, wake up, gist, shop, and come back. The environment that has created everything. You know, if you visit America for 200 years, just spending your money, nothing is happening. Until you have a stake in that society, before you begin to understand what is going on. You must have a stake. Let's be clear, there are poor people in America. You will see white people begging, asking for help. They have American passport, but they are still poor. So it's not the geography, it's the energy and the exchange going on there. And which part of it you are plugging into. But to think for 1 second that you are supposed to be on ground, you are just around doing the normal things, maybe because somebody has asked me before, is it everybody's destiny to do big things? Somebody has asked me before. You know what I think? I don't think there's anybody's destiny. I think there's everybody's potential to do big things or small things. And I think that whatever direction you go, the world will accommodate you. Anything you are willing to tolerate will never change, no matter what they are. People have asked me about God's voice before. I'm not sure I have time to explain it to you. People have asked me, how does it work? Well, I'll tell you something for free. God doesn't know all that you are going to do. God doesn't know. You say, oh, but God is all-knowing. Yeah, God is all-knowing, but doesn't know what you will do. God doesn't know what you will do. God knows all you are capable of doing. The one you do is your choice. So, in situation A, God knows you are capable of 16 steps, 16 actions. In situation A, He knows you can take action in 16 directions. God knows it, and he has prepared his response to anyone you take. The one you take, you will still meet him there. Because if you say that God knows what you are going to do, then why does he punish anybody? Why he doesn't punish anybody? Why do people suffer consequences? Why should anybody be blamed? Since God already knows I'm going to kill you, I can't help but kill you. So why am I suffering for killing you? Then I should not be blamed. God already knows I'm going to kill you. So I'm going to kill you anyway. No matter how nice I am, no matter how much I resisted, I'm going to kill you. If that is true, then all human beings are free of consequences. Am I talking to you? God doesn't know. God knows that you are going to provoke me. And I have 16 choices, or 24, or 50, or 9, or 3. The one I did is me. God can work with me, but God doesn't know the one you will do. He knows all you are capable of doing. So all things work together for good is that God has prepared his response for all the 16. So anyone you do, he has a plan for it. So your choices and your actions does not shock God. He anticipates it and prepares for it. But to think that he has written the one you will do, no. He knows because you are like him. You have a free will. Nobody tells you what to do. You have the power to do anything you want. And he doesn't control you. You're not a robot. And you control your will. But anything you do, you will not shock him. Did you get what I'm saying? Now, spiritual discipline, spiritual exercise, revelation, the prophetic is to know the best he prefers in that 16. Do you get what I'm saying? That's it. So don't overrate. You can easily do what you want and think you are doing what God wants. Easily. Precision is what we talk about when we are talking about the possibilities are clear. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So when people say to me, so are you saying all of us are going to be big? You have a choice. You don't have to. But can an Italian, if Prophet Sharma does not ever come to Nigeria, and he doesn't have Nigerian friends, can he ever wake up in the morning and feel like eating jollof rice or amala or tuwo? Can an Italian wake up in Sicily and think of eating tuwo? It's not possible. It's not in his reality. If it comes into your reality, it's because it's possible. It's within reach. Nothing can come into your zone of thought that is not within reach. If it's not within reach, you will never come in contact with it. So if something inside of you is thinking greatness, it's within reach. So don't tell me, maybe God has called me to be, then why are you thinking? Then you should not feel any loss if you are small. Why is something in you asking for more? Why are you restless in your little? If you say God has not called you to more, then you should be so powerful in your little. So content in your little. If you want more, you are made for it.
Do you enjoy Olakunle Soriyan's content here on YouTube? Then you should be on Illuminate. It's the digital library of Olakunle Soriyan with over 25 years of private sessions, decoded frameworks, and content unavailable anywhere else. Visit bit.ly/PK Illuminate to start your 7-day trial today. Subscription starting from $10 per month.
Feedback from the future.